Oh boy. Physicists may have just unlocked a doorway to the impossible. For decades, tachyons, particles that move faster than light, have remained a mystery, a thought experiment at the edge of physics. Now, new research suggests that these elusive particles may be more than theoretical. They may be real, and they may hold the key to time itself. Tachyons don't follow the normal rule of physics. They accelerate as they lose energy, breaking every assumption about the limits of motion. If these particles exist, they would carry information faster than light, bending the fabric of space-time in ways once thought unreachable. The equation suggests something even more extraordinary. Tachyons may not simply move quickly, they may exist outside our conventional flow of time. Signals, information, even objects might interact with the past, future, rewriting everything that we understand about causality. Physicists have long searched for a way to bridge quantum mechanics and relativity, two frameworks that govern our universe yet refuse to align. Tachyons may be the missing piece, the key that explains how time, space, and motion interconnect on a level beyond anything previously understood. This isn't just science fiction anymore. If tachyons can be harnessed, time itself becomes a medium that we can move through, manipulate, and perhaps even navigate. Every step forward in this research brings theoretical closer to reality, transforming what was once speculation into something tangible. If the future is already out there waiting, then what happens when we finally reach for it? Tachyons aren't just fast. They move through time differently than anything we've ever observed. They accelerate as they lose energy, slipping through the structure of reality like threads pulled through fabric. But if tachyons exist, then time is not what we thought. In a 3D universe, movement through time appears linear, past, present, and future. But in a 4D hypersphere, time does not stretch forward. It curves, folds, loops into itself, forming a structure where events are not lost but layered, where the past never vanishes, where the future already exists. Tachyons may be the first tangible evidence of this hypersphere structure. If they move through time the way matter moves through space, then our reality is not an unfolding sequence, it is a multi-dimensional construct. Time is not something that we pass through, it is something embedded within the very fabric of existence. Consciousness follows the same rules. The electromagnetic manifold of thought, structured by experience, refines itself across lifetimes, spreading through this hyperspherical universe. Just as tachyons blur the boundary between past and future, the manifold of consciousness is never confined to a single moment. It aligns with form, follows structure, exists across iterations without losing its fundamental pattern. This means that the experience of time is an illusion of perspective. Just as a prism splits light into a spectrum, our perception splits time into past, present, and future. But in the hypersphere, time, like light, is whole. If tachyons move freely through time, then the boundaries we perceive are artificial. If the universe is a hypersphere, then we are not bound to a single moment or a single lifetime. We exist as structures, as frequencies, as patterns, unfolding in multidimensional space, connected across the recursive flow of existence itself. Nikolai Kozyrev believed that time is not passive. It flows, carries force, and can be influenced. His experiments with his Kozyrev mirror suggest that space itself could store and reflect energy, amplifying psychic perception, remote viewing, and unexplained shifts in awareness. What if tachyons played a role in this effect? Tachyons, theoretical particles moving faster than light, would not experience time the way ordinary matter does. Instead of being bound to a single moment, their motion would allow them to influence past, present, and future simultaneously. If Kozyrev's mirror truly altered perception, then they may have been interacting with tachyon fields, structures within space-time that channel faster than light information. Highly reflective and spiraled in shape, these mirrors were designed to manipulate energy flows, possibly creating conditions where tachyon intersections could stabilize within a confined space. If consciousness is an electromagnetic field, then placing a mind inside such a chamber might have a synchronized neural oscillation within a deeper layer of physics, one where information transfer moves beyond standard time constraints. Experiments reported heightened intuition, altered perception, and anomalous cognition. Someone described a sensation of thought expanding outward, pulling in knowledge from sources beyond their own experience. Could this be evidence of the tachyon assisted cognition, where faster than light interactions allowed information to reach the brain through a quantum field? The connection between tachyons and consciousness remains unexplored, yet the mechanics align. If tachyon fields could create a medium where thought moves freely across time, where memory and foresight merge, where perception taps into layers of reality beyond 3D constraints. If Kozyrov's work was unknowingly amplifying tachyon effects, then the mirror was more than a reflective surface. It was a lens, actually bending time, focusing awareness, and channeling energy from a structure of reality that physics is only just beginning to understand. And of course, there are links down the channel page's bio, both the CIA document on the Kozyrev mirror and to the brighter side news on the groundbreaking tachyon research.